please make sure you fave the best admin for all the shows on Meet Me right there in the comments. Emoji J. He's also got a YouTube channel. You can watch all the shows. You can watch all the shows recorded on his YouTube channel at Emoji J /YouTube or YouTube /Emoji J, whichever one it is. So y'all go do that. What else has happened? Anybody know anything else interesting that happened? My life was just like, oh, I also watched the new Home Alone movie, Home Sweet Home Alone. It probably, if you have little kids, it was probably an okay movie to watch. But if you're like me and you remember the Home Alone from back in the day, it don't compare. It don't compare to the old Home Alone. NorCal, welcome NorCal. Everybody favorite NorCal. Favorite everybody in here, but NorCal has the NorCal battles. Old Head, what? No, Old Home Alone. But y'all favorite emojis, favorite everybody in here that's red. Look, I got Sea of Red going on in here. Yo, they're all good people. All good people. But yeah, let's say a couple of movies came out. It's really good. Like, if you haven't seen Red Notice, watch it. If you like me and I like westerns, The Harder They Fall. The Harder They Fall came out a couple of weeks ago on Netflix. It's a good show. It's a good show too if you like westerns, which I do. I'm a western person. Hush and lay down. Sorry, y'all. My dog's arguing with me over here. Sometimes she does that. My daughter's dog is running around the house and she wants to be out there with him. I'm not letting her be, so. What's the dog saying? It's saying, let me, yo, Kamokin, what up? It's saying, let me outside, but I'm not going to let her out. She's been out running around. She broke something earlier, so I want her to stay in my room. Good morning. Yes, it is morning on the East Coast, y'all. It is morning on the East Coast. But for me, I'm in Central Standard Time, and it is still 50 minutes till midnight. Hey, for those of y'all that might be Texas country music fans, and if you've never heard Cody Jinks, or if you have heard Cody Jinks, Cody Jinks released a new album this weekend, or this last Friday, I think it was, maybe Thursday. It was called Mercy. It just came out. It's pretty good. Give it a listen. And everybody's talking about the Kyle Rittenhouse things, but I don't know anything about that because I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news, so I don't know who Kyle Rittenhouse is or what he did or who, none of that. I will say that if y'all been watching the news any at all, and the only reason why I know because I do have social media, and it was because I'm from Houston, it's all over my feed. The Travis Scott Astroworld tragedy that happened here in Houston a couple weeks ago. The death toll is now up to 10. They had a 9-year-old boy succumb to his injuries from being trampled to death as of yesterday. So the death toll is at 10. And I just seen an article before I jumped online that Nike has delayed Travis Scott's shoe release. Well, I don't know. I'm not their parent, so I can't testify to that. But I can't testify to that. But yeah, they've already started canceling Kylie Jenner because Kylie Jenner is, I don't know if she's married to him or they got kids together or what's going on. But they said she skipped out of Houston on a midnight flight. They left in blacked out vehicles where nobody knew she was in them, and she jetted out in the middle of the night on a private jet, trying to get away from it because, you know, she's married to him, so she's connected to the whole thing. So it don't look good on her. And they've had on, well, hey, they've been burning her makeup and everything online. So, hey, you know, you are who you run with. That's the old saying that my dad used to tell me growing up. You are who you run with. So, you know, whether you're that type of person or not, people look at you like that. No. It is his fault. It's definitely his fault. I know, Kamokin. I know you're a Travis Scott fan. I know you're a Travis Scott fan, but if you go back and look, I've seen videos where he encouraged somebody to jump off a second floor balcony. He encouraged him, told him he was a weenie if he didn't do it. I mean, he didn't make the guy jump. He didn't push him, but it's like this. Is an influencer, like some of us are influencers on here, we have influences over people. We can say stuff and people think, oh, well, Kenny Wayne asked me, like I had a guy shave his eyebrow because it was me. He said, I wouldn't do it for nobody else, but I'd do it for you. I influenced him to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, people can influence people in a negative way. And all I ask everybody is when you influence somebody, try to make it in a positive way. No, he didn't, but this type of thing's been going on at his concerts. It actually, he has been on social media telling people to break down the gates. He has done that. He has told them to do it. So anyway, it's you'll shave your leg. I hope NorCal, I hope you're shaving your legs anyway, love. I hope, but it is No Shave November, so like, hey, do what you got to do. As y'all can see, my No Shave November is full in effect because you see this is not square here. I'm just letting it just. So anyway, that's enough about that. I ain't trying to be in a political thing about Travis Scott, but it was definitely a tragedy, and I think there could have been more done to stop this kind of thing. Somehow, some way, they should have had more, better security, better something. I don't know. There's never a rhyme or reason for 10 people to die in something like that. So, anyway, so, I see it, and the one that got me was the 9-year-old that died, and then there was somebody that was a kid. He was like 18, 19 years old. He came from New York down here by himself and went to the concert. And matter of fact, they couldn't identify him for a few because he wasn't from here. He's from New York. So it took them about 3 days to identify the kid. Anyway, what show is this? This is Kenny Wayne After Dark with Kenny Wayne, or Kenny Wayne After Dark, whatever you want to say it. It makes no difference to me. We have 3 amazing guests tonight. We got Damn Daniel, we got Kitty Commander, and we have Top Badge Jewel. So right now, we already got in the box. He's been waiting patiently. I've just been trying to eat up my 15 minutes. We got Damn Daniel here, and he's going to sing a song for us after we answer some questions. So he should already be in the box, and he is.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, bro?
Man, just chilling, man. Just vibing. Just actually came back from Vegas. NoCal, what's up, NoCal DJ? Shout out to everybody in the house.
Well,
man.
I guess the first question I want to ask you is, when you was in Vegas, did you win?
I actually went for a performance this time. It was actually my first performance getting paid. I performed at a Temple Ultra Lounge and 18 Bin, man. It was a very, very great weekend. I performed something exclusive of like one of the next songs that I'm performing. I'm actually performing this weekend in LA as well. So anyone in LA, get my Instagram, tap in. I'll get you guys free to the event. A couple mansion parties, and it's definitely gonna be lit.
Oh, that's cool, man. So you're saying you didn't put no money in the machine?
I played a little poker. I had like a little time to hop on the poker table and play a little Texas Hold'em. I wouldn't call it a win. I left like up $60. I didn't really have time to like.
Hey man, props to you, man, because like me, like I start passing this shit and I say, okay, I'm gonna go do this and blah blah. I don't think I can pass a slot machine without sticking at least $100 bill in one of them.
Man, right, that part, right? D'Angelo Jones is right, that part. It's tough. I mean, I go to Vegas pretty consistently, to promote. So I guess I just been there enough to where I could have that discipline. I'm really motivated on my music, so I'm just taking care of any opportunity. I was just there networking a lot. Like, I had a little time at the end, and I played a little poker, testing my luck.
So where are you from?
I'm Brazilian, but I live in the Los Angeles area. I've been here like almost half my life.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you might be Brazilian, but you speak impeccable English. So
Yeah, definitely very Americanized, very from LA and everything. So it's mad love over here.
yeah, I hear the echo. It's echoing a little bit. Daniel
Okay.
might not have updated his app. I don't know, but that's okay. We'll get through it.
Maybe I could put the headphones on. I heard if you put the headphones, it helps, right?
Sometimes, but when you go to sing, I'll just mute it and it won't be no echo.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we all know we had an echo problem for the last month, and they finally rolled a update out last week. And just as a public service announcement, if you still have the echo, it means that your app is not updated. So at least that's for me. I don't know about Scout or POF.
What's up, y'all?
But
How's it
look,
going, man?
hey, he was right. The headphone did it. The headphone trick worked.
Your headphone trick works, man. That's another announcement, man. You hear that echo? Put the headphones on, man.
There you go, man. There you go. Well, hey, the echo's been killing us for like Jesus. I know everybody was.
It's been like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. I know the
Yeah.
technical person for Meet Me actually came in last week, and he's like, "Is it better?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Shout out to everyone, man. You know, I just want to give you a thanks for letting me come right here. Appreciate you sharing your platform and
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
yeah. Man,
Well,
love,
what
man,
genre?
love.
I don't even. I'd be lying. What genre of music do you typically sing?
I actually do reggaeton, man. I'm a Brazilian artist. I do 3 languages in my music,
Oh
and
wow.
I'm gonna do a couple exclusives that I got. I'm gonna do 2 songs for you guys. It'll be one song that I'm just about to drop, and the next song is a very special song that I got from my parents. This guy who's been managing me, Trey Capone. He told me that I'm doing very good in my mainstream, but he's trying to throw a little curveball at me, and it's kind of at the right time because it's something that I've been thinking about as well. So I'm gonna save that one for the end. That's one that kind of takes a lot out of me. I talk about my parents there, so hopefully I don't get choked up or nothing like that. But we gonna
Yeah,
get
man.
down, man. I did this song, Fuego. I performed it this whole weekend twice, and we're gonna be dropping this. The next song I'm dropping, I got the music video, everything. But as a new artist, I promote each song separately and get the numbers up, and do what I do. So pretty soon we'll be dropping Fuego, man. You guys get an exclusive right here. You mind if I perform it?
Well, let me ask a couple more questions first. We didn't perform
Handles, yeah.
too soon
Do your
here.
thing. Handles. I was just riding with the
So,
wave.
as far as streaming, when do you stream?
Man, I used to stream way more consistently. I used to stream every morning. Right now, I've been pretty busy going back and forth, handling a lot of stuff. I'm on the verge of owning my own studio at Empire Studios at Apple Valley. So I've been kind of grinding a lot. I do my best to stream in the morning. I do run a freestyle competition on this app. I've been doing this for over 70 weeks. I do that every Friday, 9 o'clock Eastern time, where other people who freestyle, I put them in the VIP. And I have pretty recognized judges in the music industry. I've been hosting a big podcast right now on the iHeartRadio called Cali's Finest. So if there's any other artist right here on the app and you want to get an interview, make sure you tap in with your boy, man. It's from 8 to 10 p.m. It's sponsored by iHeart. It's on Spotify as well. We've had DJ Exclusive on it, Bonnie Billionaire, a good amount of people. It's gonna be my third week this week, so I could definitely plug you guys in if you're in the LA area, man. Just let me know.
Man, that's amazing. You sound like you got some good positive things going on. And man, I can tell you, like, there's nothing like having good positive stuff going on in your life to keep you straight and narrow and keep your mind right.
100% agreed, man. 100% agreed. No, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I haven't been this motivated, this driven since I was probably 23, 24 years old. When I was playing with the Corinthians USA. I come from an athlete's background, and it's crazy because this app right here is where I started believing in my music. I always freestyle for fun, but I got on this app starting COVID, and started gaining a lot of confidence. Doing talent shows for fun, and then I met this guy D3, made a song with him, and been all in since, man. They shouldn't have gave me a taste, man. Now I want more and more, So I've been all in, man. It's not if, it's when. That's for sure.
Man, that's the way it goes. Most people on here know that I recorded music myself, and And I've been itching to do another album. I just haven't. I haven't got all the stuff wrote I need to get right because I've had writer's block for over a year. But that's another thing. You know, I feel like God leads you to stuff when you're supposed to get there, and or whoever you believe in, they lead you to stuff when they're ready for you to get there, and that's just the way it is. Sometimes things you can't do it on your time. You got to do it in the in the universe's time.
I hear that. I definitely
man,
hear
whenever
that.
you're ready, man.
All right, I'll do my first performance. Let me plug in my other phone so I don't get disrupted on this performance, man. That would be the last thing I want to happen.
Yeah, you won't echo either because you won't have to use it. I'll put it on mute.
All right, sounds good. Let's get it, y'all. Appreciate you guys, man.
Hey Siri, make the lights purple.
If you haven't seen my music video, man, go to YouTube. Oh, I see you. I see you with the background lights. I like that, fam. Kenny's flossing that. Hey, everybody, man, fire emojis in the chat, man. This is Daniel. If you guys want to check my YouTube video, just drop Mamacita, Daniel space Mamacita. Visuals on fleek. One of the hardest workers right here when it comes to musicians right here on the app, man. And I pride myself in that, man. My work ethic pays off. And everyone turned up, man. We're going to do this right here for y'all. Let's get it. In the building, little exclusive, man. We dropping this next. Got the video ready and everything, y'all. 350 subscribers. I'm dropping this song. Listen, Fuego. 350 subscribers on the YouTube. I'm dropping this song. The visuals on fleek, y'all. Let's get it. We're gonna mix it like this. Fuego. Mueve la cadera. Maconha, reseña, zuera. Fuego. Te digo no me jodas, estoy en mi euforia, voy a hacer historia, agarramos la victoria, buena memoria. Aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels hear me, they will hire. Man of the desire, porque estoy on fire, puro fuego.
How's the sound, y'all? Cool. Fuego. We're gonna mix it like this, y'all. We're gonna do a freestyle for the first verse because that's J Truth right here on the first verse. So we're gonna freestyle right now. Everyone comment. I'm gonna make it special for all of y'all, man. We're gonna mix it up like this. Listen. Cause it goes like this. AC with the soul note. P baby, Angela, y'all already know I'm going crazy. D'Angelo Jones, tell me where you roll, where the people in the building. I'ma get lyrical, puro fuego, on fire, I'm on fleek. Shout out to the love that I get on me. Shout out to Kenny Wayne, that's what's up. Writer's Blake, nah, when I pull up, I'm the man who inspire you, you know it's swag. Homie, go ahead, hit the mic, get the bag. You know I'm having fun, everyone hit the track. You never seen a man do it quite like that, yeah, fuego. Tá ligado, brasileiro, gosto muito de dinheiro. Já passou de fevereiro, Daniel, tamo junto. Quero você no meu mundo, tá ligado, quero você no meu mundo. Sou fuego. Mueve la cadera, maconha, resenha, zoeira, fuego. Te digo no me jodas, estoy en mi euforia, voy a hacer historia, agarrando la victoria, buenas memorias. Aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels here, but they will hire. Who in the building? Turn up. Fuego. All right, man, I need fun. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Fuego. We're going to mix it like this. This is written right here. Tell me what y'all think about this, man. We dropping this one next, man. Shout out to everyone, man. Daniel space Mamacita on YouTube. Back your boy up. 350 subscribers. We dropping this. You ready? Fuego. Bombando de novo. Tudo que eu toco pega fogo. Mengão, não sou Botafogo. Melhor jogador do jogo. Fuego. On fire, on fleek. They love me, my swag so unique. I'm always bringing that heat. Transition sound nice when I switch to Portuguese. Fuego. Sex appeal, fuego. Salir a comer, bien provecho, fuego. Te escribo un verso, te doy el exceso para que me des un beso, fuego. Mueve la cadera, maconha, reseña, zuera, fuego. Te digo no me jodas, estoy en mi euforia, voy a hacer historia, agarrando la victoria, buenas memorias. Aquí no es la misma historia. Your boy Wire labels here when they were higher. I'm the man of the desire, porque estoy on fire, puro fuego. Hey.
Bro, that was amazing, man.
Thank you, man.
See, I always wish I could freestyle, and I'm not even gonna try because trust me, I can't. I mean, I can add a word here or there and make something sound, okay, but as far as freestyling, I'm out of there. My stuff has to be structured.
Definitely.
Bars.
I mean, I started off freestyling on the app, and obviously, I've been working on music. That one was a little more, organized. I just freestyled on the first verse. The second verse was obviously written and structured. That's my next track that I'm dropping. The first verse is gonna have Jay Truth. He's been on a lot of my music, so I use that to make it special for you guys and freestyle that part.
Man, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Man, that was awesome. So you're gonna come back at the end and sing another song?
Yeah. Is that how it goes? Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
well, I mean, that's usually how I do it, unless you just want to go ahead and get it out the way.
I would like to just do it. I wouldn't say just to get it out the way, but it definitely do have a couple other things going on. Like yeah.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and sing. Hit that other one, man.
Definitely. So this right here, man. I'm gonna do my best not to get choked up. I always pick this one to do for the end. It's a new song that I'm working on, man. It's from my parents, man. It's called "Stay With Me," man. One of my managers got the rights to this beat, pull some strings, and I usually do the mainstream stuff, and he challenged me to try to touch people's heart. And he told me, if you make a grown man cry, you might just really make it in this industry. So we switching it up a little bit, man. And it's at a time in my moment of my life where I've been, really feeling this way and thinking that I could do this song. So it's crazy how things work out. I feel like, this world is like runs in a small circle and things is kind of destiny meant to be. Because I was thinking of making a song for my parents, and then he sent me this beat, and I almost teared up, just hearing the beat. So I'm gonna do my best to stay, focused on it, and we're gonna get it for y'all, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. Let's get it.
Hey, man, I will tell you, man, as a songwriter, there's nothing better you can do than to touch somebody's heart, brother.
Man, that means a lot, brother. It means a lot, man. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna I have some written in it, and then I have like some freestyle that I'm doing. I'm still perfecting the song. I might change a couple things when I release it, but this is pretty much the track, right? Anyone who got a loved one, man, make sure you keep them close. You don't know how long you're gonna have them in this world. Appreciate everybody on Meet Me, man. Y'all really changed my life. We're gonna keep pushing, y'all. It's man love in the building, man. You guys don't realize the energy you guys bring out here, man, and it's much appreciated, man. We're gonna do it like this. Thank y'all, man. Listen up now. This right here for the squad, this right here for the mob, this right here for my mom, this right here for my pops. Everyone will think I'm wrong. I gotta blow up at all costs. This right here for the mob, this right here for the team. Everyone who support, invest in the G. Just be patient, really, and please don't leave. You about to see your man blow up in the industry. For my pops, OG, my mom, M-A-E. That's how you spell mom in Portuguese. I can't wait to see you guys see me on TV. I hope you make you proud. I've been working since the teen. This is for my OG. That swag, and I appreciate everyone. This is for my dad, and this is what will make me complete and take him overseas. Buying my house right by the beach. What's up? Because my dad is 77. I need to blow up before he in heaven. Honestly, it's such a blessing. My dad is a legend, always giving me lessons, telling me to go get it, to really work hard. And I appreciate my people, know my flow so raw. Since I was a teen, we will go outside here and hoop. And now we getting older, that he got a good move. Everyone up in the building, yeah, keep your fam close. You don't know when they leaving this earth, I gotta let you know. You my pops, you my folks. This is for the fam, this is for the people that hit me likes on Instagram. Know I got plans to kill it and take it up. Y'all already know, sometimes this life might suck, but I'ma pick y'all up and I'ma do my thing. So I'ma tell you my OG, you just can't leave. So right here is for the pops, this is really for the squad, this is really for the mob, this is really for my mom. This is for the people that really think my game raw. No, I gotta work hard and blow up at all costs. I love my mother. Born with one leg shorter than the other. Youngest woman caring for her brother.
You know she working, always teachers care for each other. Muito obrigado, Daniel. Tamo junto, quero todo vocês. Pode vir no meu mundo, this is really for my pops. You just can't leave, I just know you got the cancer, but believe with me, I'm gonna take you overseas. Really, you know that is right. I'm just working, I'm picking the pen up every night. Damn B, they feel the mic, and everyone in the room. I'ma stay with my pops. You know I love what you do. Muito obrigado. You know it's lit. When I was a kid, I did dumb shit, but now I'm gonna make you proud and give gifts. And everyone in my family, they getting presents. This is really for the mob, this is really for the squad. This is for my people in the building that think my game raw. Damn D, I'm having fun, gotta blow up at all costs. No, I'm working hard, every day my game is so raw. This is for my OG. Pops OG, got the PhD. He the man, he so clean. No, I appreciate y'all, but I gotta believe. Taking my family overseas make my life complete. Tamo junto.
You all right, brother?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm actually getting a little better at it, man. It's a little tough one to do. It kind of takes a lot out of me.
That was good, bro. That was good. That was really good. That was really good, man. You gonna touch some people with that one?
Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot, y'all. It does. That's why I picked that one after. It's a little tough one to do. You know, they set me with a challenge, and it's good. It's good for me to get that up. You know, as a man, it's sometimes, I don't know. Not just as a man. I don't want to specialize none of this, but sometimes it's just tough to get your feelings out, and you keep a lot of things to yourself. But it's good to vent sometimes, and you know, if I could use music to help me vent, you know, it's definitely a good thing, man.
Yeah, man. Well, man, I appreciate you being on our show. Everybody, please favorite. I guess he's over here. He's opposite, right? Please favorite Daniel. Go check out his streams, man. Support him. Find out where his music's at. Find out where you can buy his music. All that kind of stuff. If you're in LA, he's got a show out there this weekend, and he will get you passes to see the show. So if you're in LA and you want to see this man, hit him up. Hit him up.
Yeah, hit me up, man. We're going to be at 2 matching parties this weekend. Thank you so much. We're going to be at 2 matching parties this weekend. Be networking and performing. If any of you guys want to be part of the experience, definitely hit me up. I'm going to be shooting music videos too. Be needing all the Meet Me crowd. Anyone in LA, man, let your boy know. There's a lot of projects going on. And I just appreciate all the support, man. Please check the YouTube. If you can subscribe, Daniel_freestyles. It's on Instagram, same thing. The moment I get to 350 subscribers, I'm dropping my next song with a video, man. You can see all my other videos is on fleek. So you know I'm not playing, man. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. Thanks for the opportunity, Kenny Wayne.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Jules and everyone who's up next. You guys got great people coming up here, and I hope everyone enjoys the show, man. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely, man.
Tamo junto.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in. Man, he was amazing, y'all. Y'all favorite that, man. Go check him out, for real. That was amazing. All right, next up, we got Kitty Commander. Kitty, if you're ready, jump in the box, and then Jules, you'll be after her.
Let me adjust this up a little bit.
I think a lot of the guys like the view.
I was like, let me just do that.
A lot of the guys were probably like, hey, why are you doing that?
No. Tonight is not the night for a band. Oh, hi. Oh. Hi, guys. Hi.
We ain't trying to get nobody banned, you know, just, you know.
Modbot is a hater.
Like. Even some of the ladies probably liked it. I'm just saying. Modbot's a hater? Yeah, well, Modbot can't be.
know.
Look, I got banned one time for showing, I don't know if y'all know Ellie Mae. I'm sure most of y'all know Ellie Mae. If not, she's another top badge. But she gets her lips injected, and when she first gets them injected, they're a little swollen, right? So I pulled up a picture of somebody that, like, they had a bad reaction to getting their lips injected, and I was showing it on stream. I'm like, look, there's Ellie right there, just joking. Well, apparently Modbot thought it was something nasty, and they banned me. Poof.
Oh.
It was a picture of somebody's mouth lips. It wasn't. They must have thought it was something else. I don't know. I don't get into all that. But anyway. But Meet Me fixed it. Meet Me fixed it. I emailed them and they got on it and fixed it. So
Meow.
I'm sorry, I usually don't read the comments. I usually keep my attention to the person in the box. I happened to look down. That was funny. Okay. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself. We know your name is Miss Kitty Commander. Besides that, like, when do you stream? Where are you from? All that kind of good stuff.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm originally from Montana, the High Line in Montana, but I've lived in California, Maryland, Pennsylvania, back to Montana, and then I live currently in Wisconsin.
Man, I've never been to Montana, but all the pictures I've seen, Montana has to, they ought to rename that place God's Country. I mean,
It is beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So
We're a hardy breed of people.
yeah, I mean, it's I don't know if I'd want to live in the cold. I mean, because I know it's like way up north, so it's cold.
Yeah, it is cold there. It's less cold though Wisconsin is colder than Montana.
Yeah, well, I don't want to live in Wisconsin either. I've watched the Green Bay games in the wintertime, and those don't look fun.
Nobody wants to live in Wisconsin. Why? Well,
I mean,
get yourself a thick girl, Kenny. You'll stay warm all winter.
What's it get, like -20 there or something crazy?
Yeah, it gets cold. It's real cold.
Look, I've seen in I don't know if you watch football, but I've seen videos back in the day with football players that I don't even want to talk about it. It's kind of gross, but anyway, everything on their face was frozen. They had ice hanging off their face.
It's not sickles.
Yeah, that. See, you said it. I wasn't going to. I know how some people get sick just from mentioning stuff like that, but yes.
You can blame me. It's okay. I do. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm from. I stream on Tuesday nights. I have a show called Meow and Me, which is all about cats.
Yeah.
And cat owners. Jules with a G has been on my Meow and Me show. And it's on Tuesdays at 9. And it's for cat owners. It's only about kitties, meow. So it's not that I don't love the dog owners. It's just that I'm a little preference to the meow. And then on Friday nights, I do a comedy stream where I'm Kitty Commander, where it's like my alter ego, and I dress up as a cat. It could be like I'm a tiger or a panther, a cheetah, a lion. I may be a house cat.
I've seen you in streams before, and when I've seen you in streams, or you've even come in my stream, and I started laughing. And I don't know if I never explained to you why. I made a lurk a long time ago, and it was called Kitty Commander. And it had a picture of a cartoon cat, and I used to go in Daddy J's stream, and I would shoot in there, and he would call me out all the time, Kitty Commander.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Daddy J always thought I shot against him, but sometimes I gifted him on my lurk, and he didn't even know.
Oh, he probably thought it was me.
This was like, I don't know, probably almost 2 years ago. I mean, I've had lurks, but I don't know how long you've been on the app, but this is almost 2 years ago.
I started on the app I think it was like about 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
Kind of during COVID.
So, yeah, it's about when yeah. So, but my Kitty Commander meant something different than yours. So, I'm just saying, I thought it was funny because I was like, yeah, I could be the Kitty Commander. But anyway.
Well, speaking of that, Kenny Wayne, I heard that you have an affection towards blonde women, and I made you something today. Now, whether this is true or not, this could be a complete rumor, okay? But I made you something special, and I don't know if you can see it, but you might have to make the box bigger for you to see it.
It says holidays. I thought that said Christmas hose. I was like, what?
It says Christmas holidays. Let me just get in there.
I mean, like, I really don't have a hair color preference, to be honest.
I mean, sure?
Who doesn't like pretty blondes? I mean, I like blondes, you know. To be honest, I've dated just about every hair color you could think of. And to be honest, the brunettes were the craziest ones. Followed by the redheads. Followed by the redhead. The brunettes and the redheads were close race.
So one of the games we play in my stream is called Name That Kitty.
Okay.
And it's where we put the heads of people, streamers, as faces on famous people's bodies.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And I'm just wondering if you wanted to play with your picture.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Let me turn this off. Can you
That is so wrong.
Can you see?
That is so
Can
wrong
you name
right
this
now.
kitty?
I'm calling a party foul.
Can
I'm
you-
calling a party foul. Wow. Wow. First off, that's me and Bart. First
Well,
off.
yeah, but who's the actors? Hello.
I don't know the actors, but I know the movie. I do know one of the actors. He what's his name? Somebody put it in the comments. Not John Wayne. Golly, what's his name?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That was one, and then the other was Heath Ledger.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'll stop picking on you, Kenny. I shouldn't be picking.
No, that was funny. Listen, that was funny. That really was funny. That was funny. That was hilarious. Like, I appreciate a good joke. That was hilarious. I'm just mad I didn't think of something like that, because that would have been funny to have like Bart's face and maybe Mr. Infamous, or maybe Kamokin's face and Mr. Infamous, or Kamokin and Bart, or
I do have
and
one of-
Marty. Or, we can just mix it up so many different kinds of ways. That would be hilarious.
Well, we do. I mean, now that you said that, I don't want to brag or anything, but I do have one of Bart here if you'd like to see it. If you want to name this kitty.
Wow, I don't know who that is.
He's in an X-Men.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know he was that jacked. I didn't know Wolverine was that jacked. I mean, he's an old guy like me. I didn't know he was that jacked.
Wait, you'll notice. You'll know who this is.
Oh, that's Wildfire as Marilyn Monroe. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. See, you're getting the game. This is the whole game. So there's a lot of different streamers that I've taken their heads that I know and put them on bodies of famous people. Oh, and even Miss Ashley Ann. I also have one of her. So, yeah. But anyways,
Well, this is pretty entertaining.
That's what I do. I do this type of stuff. This person, you mentioned his name.
Oh, Recon. That could be several different people on the Yankees, but it looks like it's probably Aaron Judge.
We got to go a little further back around
Derek
Babe Ruth
Jeter.
era.
Oh, Babe Ruth era. Okay, so is that Lou Gehrig?
No, but it is Lou DiMaggio, so you were really close.
No, there was not Lou DiMaggio. No, it's not Lou DiMaggio. No, it's not Lou DiMaggio. What is his name?
No.
You messed me up because you said Lou DiMaggio. It's his last name is DiMaggio, but it ain't Joe DiMaggio. It's Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio. Oh yeah, that's right, Joe DiMaggio. Oh, and then we do ones like this too, where
Is that Nick Styles?
no, this is Scottish King.
Oh, Scottish King is the Hulkster. Okay, I got you. He's eating his vitamins and.
I feel like you're having more fun than I. Okay, I'll stop playing Name That Kitty. But we play Name That Kitty.
I like this. That was pretty funny. Like,
we have a whole bunch of them that we do, and we do some of that. Sometimes we do trivia.
Hey, can you put Kamokin's body on, like, I don't know. Let me think. Oh, I know. He'll love this one. Put Kamokin's head on John Stockton, the Utah Jazz basketball player.
Hey, first off, John Stockton was my favorite Utah Jazz basketball player.
Listen, he was the best flop artist in the game. That's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted your head on there because you had the little shorty shorts.
He
Look,
did
Don
have
Starkis,
shorty
they would touch
shorts.
him and he would fall to the ground and be like, "Hey!" Like,
He would just blow over. Yeah. Well, he was a lot of fun, you know,
oh, he was
back
he
in
was,
the
he was
90s.
an amazing basketball player.
Yeah. So let's see, what else do we do? I'm doing Gum by the Foot challenge on this Wednesday.
Gum by the foot.
Yep, and this is who can suck the gum out of Gum by the Foot roll the fastest.
I'm gonna stay away from that one.
So that's Gum by the Foot challenge. And yep, NorCal is in it, and Ashley Ann is in it, and Kamokin is in it too.
Listen, I think Ashley Ann might have a chance, but NorCal, I bet NorCal's can. I bet she got a little something.
And then I'm in a lip sync. I'm defending my title as the lip sync winner of the lip sync battle royale.
Ah, okay, I got you.
So that's on Friday. Yes, Friday. Thank you, Kitty Secretary. So yeah, that's on Friday. So we'll be doing that, and that'll be a good time too. So yeah. And then I just chill and vibe and have a good time with people. And I almost forgot the most important part, Kenny.
What's that?
I do every year I do a holiday finger puppet. Well, every year. I did it last year and I'm doing it again this year.
See, the way you started that out, I was like, uh-oh. She
Wait,
started it out with, I do a finger, and I'm like, oh, no, please don't go there.
Well, it's not that bad, but I do have like little finger puppets. But actually, there's gonna be 15 different streamers, and they all perform finger puppets to a holiday song, and it's called a holiday finger puppet concert. And it's really one of the best times on the app, I swear to God. We have a really good time.
Okay.
And it's December 11th.
Okay. That sounds fun. Hey, look, she's got a whole lot of things going on. Wow. Listen, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a lot for somebody's really got to be funny to make me laugh, and you've made me laugh a few times already. So you're without a doubt funny, like completely funny. And that picture of me and Bart, that's the best thing I've seen in a long time. Like, not that I'm into that, y'all. Let me be frank. Not that I'm into it, but it was funny. It was funny. Hey, was Ash in here when you showed that picture? I don't think she was. Ashley, was you in here?
Ashley, do you want to? I don't think I sent it to her either. So
that's funny right there. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot that.
Bart is gonna kill me.
I might use that as my. Hey, I might use that as my. I might use that as my profile picture.
It's his face. It's the face he has on that I like looked through his pictures on Instagram until I found just the right face that Bart made.
Well, I don't know where my black hat is right now, but what really makes that funny is I have a black cowboy hat, and I don't know where it is right now. But
George Jones style. Hello.
That's what makes that funny. And like when I first seen the cowboy hat, I was like, where'd she get a picture of me with a cowboy hat? Because sometimes I put my black cowboy hat on while I'm streaming. But right now, I bet it fell off my desk behind. But
well, also you brought up a good thing. Like I make flyers, right? Like digital artwork is a hobby of mine. So I like make a lot of flyers for people, and you know, I have fun with that. I mean, I work with Jay, you know, and have fun with stuff like that. And yeah, so I like just photoshopped you today when I was told you I had a surprise for you, and I was like, I
see, I wonder
hope
if she
you
came
like
in my stream earlier
surprises.
during the day and she says, Kenny, do you like surprises? And I was like, well, it depends on what kind of surprise it is.
So this is what I was making of you when I
Well, that's awesome. That's amazing. Okay, man, look, everybody, please favorite Kitty. Oh my Lord, she's made me laugh. Thank you for that. Like, I love, like, anybody that can make anybody laugh, they're worth taking a look at and watching their stream, because laughter cures everything, I believe. Everything in the world. It clears heartache, whatever you're going through, man. If somebody can make you laugh at all, laughter makes you feel better. And there's been studies that's shown that laughter actually makes people live longer. So, man, thank you so much. I know I'll be trying to come to your stream whenever I can. If I don't make it, forgive me. I got like 6,300 people favorited. I don't know what I was thinking, favoriting everybody, but one of these days I need to go through there and I feel bad taking my favorites away.
Well, thank you for having me on here. I appreciate you sharing your platform, Kenny Wayne, with somebody like me on the app. And I just feel, this is all about fun for me and hanging out with my friends. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sharing your time.
Thank you so much. It's all about that. It's all love, man. It's all love with me. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all favorite this lady. And favorite everybody that's gifting too, by the way. Man, that picture was wild. Like, I was just like, what? Oh, no. I wasn't mad. It was funny. It was funny. I was just like, why did I think of something like that? I think did she show me yours? Maybe she did. I don't remember. Okay. Now, last but certainly not least, we got the beautiful Jules. Top badge Jules. Oh, she's ready. She's been in here this whole time. She was nervous to show me that? She shouldn't have been nervous. I wasn't. It was funny. Hi, Jules. Long time no see.
I know. How are you? Ooh.
I've been good. How are you been?
I've been good. I had a busy day today, so it's nice to finally get home and unwind.
Busy day. So I go through social media and I don't pay a whole lot of attention. I just kind of scroll through. But I've seen that you're like, you're teaching people to string now. That's awesome.
So what I'm doing right now is that's one of the things I'm doing. I've also I've got certified as a life coach. So I also do life coaching. I've actually intersected streaming with that as a strategy. So a lot of people, they need life coaches. I work with women who sometimes they feel insecure, like they don't have a voice, maybe they've dealt with past trauma. So I've utilized streaming as a healing mechanism for them because it gives them a platform to talk, right? And have their voice heard, and a very kind of different experience. So it's one of the things I do. And I also have my own marketing company now. That one's hard. So I'm out there in my local community, making relationships, getting clients, and then on top of that, balancing streaming. Thank you, the roses.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Very busy.
Sounds like you've been very busy. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I already know myself that you're from California, but.
So I was actually born in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an Okie girl. I spent 7 years in France. I'm part French.
Okay.
Then I went to Illinois for high school, Indiana for college. Road trip to California 7 years ago. Broke down in Texas with my best friend. We stayed at a haunted house while the drunk mechanic tried to fix my car. Then my car almost blew up in Albuquerque on the way to California. Finally made it. My friend did not like California, so she left. She basically left a week afterwards, and then I stayed. And then I hadn't finished college yet, so I just I was like, oh God, what do I do? So I started working all kinds of odd jobs. I worked in real estate, I worked in retail, all that stuff. Then I fell into teaching. So then I finished my degree, came back and taught for 5 years. Alexa, stop. Taught for 5 years, and that's when I started streaming. So I started streaming, then COVID hit, and we went to remote teaching, and WASC was hitting that year as well. And I knew it was just going to be a storm of problems. So I made a decision to retire from teaching, pursue streaming full time, which I've loved doing, but I've always wanted to have my own company. So now I'm pursuing that as well.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you something. Now it's kind of slipped my mind.
That's fine. It's all good. Let me know when it comes back to you.
Okay, when did you start streaming? I'm sure it was sometime in 2020.
I started streaming July 31st, 2019.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I've been up for about 2.5 years now.
Okay. Okay. How long have you been a Top Badge?
Top badge, 2 years, because it took me about 6 months to get my top badge. I hit my requirements the first month, and then it was like an uphill battle. They didn't want to give me my badge. So I was just grinding for it every single day. I was like, oh, you're not going to give me my badge? All right, then I'm going to stream 15 hours a day and, and be in your face all the time until you finally give it to me. That's what happened. So it was that December of 2019.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I know when I met you, you was a teacher, and then you wasn't. And
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So besides all that, so what's going on with the marketing thing? How's that working?
So it's going really well. Marketing there's a lot of parts to it, and you kind of have to decide what your niche is. But what I have brought to businesses is I'm like, hey, have you live streamed your product? Have you gone on Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and connected with your audience and customers that way? So I teach businesses basically how to live stream to sell their product. And then also I'm really, really passionate about something I'm really enjoying with my business is taking a company and helping them develop a personal brand, right? Because now we're in a time where people want to buy from people with feelings, right? And opinions compared to just businesses themselves. So I do a lot of branding. I just worked with a furniture store and I got them into Instagram, and people were buying their furniture through Instagram. That was really cool, setting up Facebook shops. But I think I think I'm kind of gearing more towards consulting and giving people ideas for their content for Instagram, because hands-on is just so time consuming. I'd rather do more consulting work. But I will do branding. I'll do all of that. But I'm really good at talking to a business and being like, hey, what's your vision? How do we make that come true? This is some great ideas for content. This is how you can reach people. And I think streaming is what taught me a lot of the skills, because if you think about it, we deal with people from every walk of life, right? So you learn how to think, right, from their perspectives. What is going to appeal to this demographic versus that demographic.
Absolutely.
So I would say my background in psych really helped me. That's what I majored in, brain and behavioral sciences. And just interacting with people every single day, and feeling the room, right? One day everyone's just chilling. The next day they want you to roast, right? The next day it's battles, just feeling what people want and what people need. And delivering. So yeah, that's been a fun journey. And then live coaching as well. I kind of learned that through streaming. So I really give streaming a lot of credit for where I am as a businesswoman. I think it's an amazing classroom in terms of studying human behavior.
But you're absolutely right, because when I started streaming, I always had a hard time publicly speaking in front of people. Right. So honestly, when I started streaming, there's no way that I didn't think there was any way I'd be able to do it. And then there was no way I could ever do a talk show like this. I used to watch Chris Casper and go, how in the world does he not just crack up laughing the whole time from the comments?
Right.
And I had to learn, you just don't pay attention to the comments, because when you do, you're going to break. Something's going to make you laugh.
Right.
So, because there's people like me that's going to be in the comments writing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like I used to get in Chris
Yeah.
Casper's comments and be like, Chris is sitting there with his pants off, stuff like that. But anyway, but yeah, like this show, interviewing people, it's helped me a lot to not only branch out and meet different people, but it's taught me to listen better.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's been a very incredible tool with life coaching because I'm bringing something very different to the life coaching world and also the business world, especially in California where I'm from, right? People here, like in the bubble of Orange County, they tend to be more traditional and like how they do things. So like when I come in and I'm like, oh, I'm going to help you heal through live streaming, or I'm going to help you grow your business through live streaming, it's a different perspective. But it's an awesome one. It's a different way of doing things.
Absolutely. I was gonna ask you something else. Hey y'all, when y'all get older, like your memory just ain't as good as it used to. So like you have questions in your head and then they're gone. So you have to bear with me.
He's like, I had a really good question, but I don't remember.
Oh no, I remember what it was. I know at one time you had a show on here. Do you still do a show on Meet Me, or
No,
is that kind
I
of
don't.
just?
To be honest, I can't balance everything, and I had a lot of people canceling on me, and like last minute trying to fill in the spots, and it was stressful. Yeah, I'm already so stressed with like everything going on because I'm building a company from the ground up, trying to maintain streaming. And while I sometimes like I still think about it and I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool if I had it, because it was really cool. Like I would it was called, crap, what was it called?
See, there goes
It was
her
called
memory.
something really cool. It was a clever name. Oh, The Big Idea. There we go. It was called The Big Idea. Yeah, somewhat clever. And it was this idea. I interviewed like successful entrepreneurs and developing entrepreneurs. And I just used my psychology skills to just like not only hear the story of their business, but focus more on what made them the way they were, right? What motivated them, what happened in their life that drove them to be successful, because so many people try and so many people fail, right? And the idea is to not give up. And somebody with that kind of grit and determination, like what's the fabric, right, that they're made out of. So it was geared towards that, and it was geared towards just motivating people who might be in there who have that business idea that they haven't like done anything with yet, right? And they just need a little bit of a push. So it was such an amazing show and such an amazing concept, but to be completely honest, I got burnt out with it. Like people were canceling, I was running around. Yeah, Smokin was on it, and she was an amazing guest. It was just a lot. I know what I can handle and what I can't, and at that point I was just like I just can't. But I loved it when I did it.
Hey, that's good, because a lot of people with businesses, and I know this because I was in business, my family was in business, and then me and my brothers were in business. And there's one thing that I was taught early on by my dad when I was in business. He said, listen, everybody, they start making a lot of money, and it's easy for them to want to just start spending because you got all that money sitting there. He says, but you can't do that. He goes, and that's what a lot of people's downfall is. They start spending. They don't never think ahead to think that something could happen, and that money won't be coming in. And if you're spending as fast as it's coming in, when something happens, like if there's a recession, because my dad told me this, he said, there's been a recession. He says, I went through it like 5 times in my life. And he says, you got to have money in the bank to outlast that recession. So when the money can start coming back in, and then you can build that back up. He goes, and so many people are spending it as it's coming in, and then the recession hits and they have no money in the kitty. And so guess what? They go down. So he always told me, he said, you set yourself a salary that you can afford to live on, and you keep it there, and you
live within your
money.
means.
You stockpile the money in the bank account. And he says, and then what you do is, at the end of the year, you look and say, okay, hey, we got enough for everybody that owns the company to have, $50,000 bonus or $20,000 bonus or whatever it is you figure out that you can afford. And you do that at the end of the year if you have, enough money. But he always told me, he said, you should always have enough money in the bank to pay all your bills for at least 6 months, maybe a year if you can,
Mhm.
because you never know what's going to happen. Because I remember, I think it was '07, we hit a recession. And in that recession, I remember a lot of people was going, pew, 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 and I was like, holy crap, wow, these men. That's when my dad told me, he said, listen, he goes, I've seen this a million times. He said, the reason why they're going under is because they have no money stockpiled in the bank.
Yeah,
And
because they're just expecting that influx.
they're expecting that money all the time, and they don't. You always got to have money there in case something happens. You got to be ready for emergency. And it's the same thing, in life. I was told this too, and I always set a goal to how much I wanted to keep in my bank account at a certain time. And my buddy's like, man, you got so much money in there. Why are you doing that? Like, you ought to be enjoying life and doing this. I'm like, yeah, but what if somebody steals my car and does whatever to it and it's no good? And then, you know, the insurance company's all going to pay it off. Yeah, but you can refinance. Yeah, you can refinance another one. I want to pay cash for one. I don't want a car payment. I want to go down there and be
Yeah.
like, hey, that's the
Plus,
car.
you get a better deal if you pay cash.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll
So,
negotiate with you.
yeah, exactly. So those are all skills. Yeah, exactly. My dad always told me that you should never buy anything that you can't pay cash for except a house.
Hmm.
You know,
Credit is not the
but
best thing.
yeah. So, you know, so anything, is there any upcoming things in the future that looking promising?
So, well, business-wise, I got invited to speak at an all-women's conference. So it's a bunch of female-run businesses coming together and having it's basically a conference talking about women's health and business and love and happiness. So there's a lot of meetings for that. And they want me to incorporate live streaming. So I'm, finding some clever way to, bring live streaming into that professional setting. So take it from, what we do on here and have fun and kind of the idea is to create a little social platform for the people who are coming who could live stream on that to each other. So we're working on that. So that's cool. I'm about finished with my website, so that's exciting news. Everyone's been asking me about my website. I'm developing a YouTube channel, so it's called Learn with Jules. So learn with, and then Jules, my streaming name. Although I'm gonna probably change that, but that's what it is right now, Learn with Jules. Where it's live coaching videos. Thank you, Daniel. Live coaching videos, marketing tips. I want to do more of that on my Instagram as well, more marketing tips. And yeah, stream wise, I want to start doing some live coaching sessions in there, maybe do once a week. People can jump in the box and ask me questions, and from a live coaching perspective, I could help. I have some content I want to do that. I don't think it'll be a show, but it'll be something I have at a specific time of the week. Yeah.
I remembered what I was going to tell you because
Oh.
you're from Oklahoma, so I figured you might appreciate this. Garth Brooks, everybody knows who Garth Brooks is. He's from Oklahoma, and he had a degree in marketing before he ever got in the music business. So when he got in the music business, that's why he puts on the very best shows, in everything he does. Everything this man does turns to gold because he's so smart and so intelligent when it comes to marketing that he's right on top of it. That's what I want to tell you all. Go. I just forgot.
Well, that's cool, from music to marketing. Yeah, there's even teachers that from teachers to marketing. A lot of teachers are leaving the profession because they don't agree with how education is being run. Neither do I. It's part of the reason why I left. And there's marketing is it's a very good career for people who are based in sales, based in psychology, and that's and based in creativity in general, which obviously music and acting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
for sure. Well, I will say this about teachers, and I've always said this. My daughter she wanted to be a teacher, and I've kind of swayed her to a different. She still wants to be in some sort of teaching, but I've told her, I said, listen, I know you want to be a teacher because I understand that. I said, but my opinion, teachers don't get paid near what they're worth. They don't.
They don't.
get
There's not a
paid.
lot of respect for teachers these days. Thank you, Kitty.
Yeah, I mean, you think about this. I mean, people send their kids, and you know, some people's kids are well behaved, and some of them ain't. And even if they're well behaved at home, some of them go to school and act fools. You know, and then here you are, a teacher. You're just trying to do your job, and not only do you have to do your job, but then you have to discipline the kid. And if they get physical, there's only certain way. Like back in the day, like teachers could grab a kid up and bust their tail. Like we had a
Right.
teacher when I was in school. We had a teacher. She come and grab you by the ear and twist that sucker down like that, and she would take off walking. And yeah, hey,
That
but
sounds so
now
painful.
you can't do anything. They can't do anything like that because everybody's got cameras, and I mean they would go
Right.
to jail for something stupid, something crazy. But back then, like that was discipline. Like that's what happened. But now they've taken that out of the school's hands, and your hands are tied. So you're kind of dealing with other people's problems sometimes being a teacher, and you don't get
Oh,
paid nearly enough for it.
it's extremely. So you know how people say like, oh, teachers have like 4 months off? Well, we use that time to literally sit in a corner. Ooh, thank you. Sit in a corner and like recover. Like we're recovering straight up. Thank you, Charlie. Because we're not just teachers, we're disciplinarians, as you said. We're like guardians, we're everything. And one of the reasons why I left is the system is stacked against teachers. So we help, we do everything, but we're blamed for everything. And like no matter if anything goes wrong, the student's great, it's the teacher's fault, right? It's because the teacher is not a good teacher compared to the student didn't just study. And administration now, they take the parent's side because they want the money. They straight up want to please the parents. So no one's on the teacher's side. And I worked at private schools rather than, you know, like public where you have the union. So like I wasn't like as protected because I didn't have a union. So that was one big problem. And honestly, another one was, and this was part of the reason why the LA Unified School District went on strike, because they were trying to shove children into the classrooms, like max capacity. So you go to a public school, you go to a private school that is not like high class, and you'll have 25 to 40 kids in one classroom. But if you go to like a super private, expensive school, it's like 10 kids per one teacher. So it's like, the system is like really stacked against some students. And then, yeah, schools are looking at business, or administration is looking at schools like businesses rather than classroom. We have people running education that have never stepped a foot in the classroom. How's that even possible? Like on a national level. So education is being run like a business. It's not fair to the students. It's not fair to the teachers. And instead of continuing that path and just, you know, not being appreciated, I decided to go a different way.
Okay, Jules, I'm not trying to cut you off, but it's fixing to hit 12:15, and when it does, I have to end the show.
Sounds good. Let's
But
do it.
thank you so much for being here, and I'm sorry I
Absolutely.
kept you up so late. Well, it's not really late for you because you're on the
It's only
West
10.
Coast, so it's like
Yeah.
10:15. So
Exactly.
thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. It's always nice to have you on my show. Everybody, make sure y'all favorite Jules and everybody in here. Emoji J, he's wonderful. Y'all favorite him. If you have a show and you need help, reach out to Emoji J. Maybe he's got time to help you. I don't know. But I will say this, he does great for me and everybody else that he works for. NorCal has a show. Go check her out. She's been here this whole time. Thank you, NorCal. Kitty Commander, oh my God, I can't say enough about how much you made me laugh tonight. Thank you
Go
so
ahead.
much.
That's my
But it's now 12:15. I have to hit that X.